was pretty awesome because not only did Ruben, not only was it a long time coming for him coming back to kind of belt some of his guys, but he also belted his wife, which was awesome. Wow. And she was Eddie Bravo's purple belt, Jen. And so I guess it was a surprise to Jen. I guess on the way there, he contacted Eddie and got permission to go ahead and belt Jen. So that was awesome. That's and sick. Ruben also belted his brother, which I thought was really cool. So it was a really cool day, and I think what was really awesome, we had a few super fights that day they kind of put together. Aside from all that, is we just ate. It was kind of like a family potluck event. It was really, really cool.
Those are the best.
Yeah, it was really cool. After that, we headed Sunday morning to El Paso, which was really nice. Got in there. We did a seminar at 5 o'clock over there. That one turned out phenomenal also. Weezy taught in that seminar. Ruben taught in that seminar. And then it was really, really good. So, and it was great to end the trip. I mean, I want to thank all the guys from 10th Planet. Kyle Bain, Kyle Chambers, all the guys from Santa Fe.
That's right.
Albuquerque. Because a lot of what was cool is it wasn't just Santa Fe. It was also Albuquerque, which is a kind of a spin-off school from Santa Fe.
Yep.
So that was awesome to see all those
John
guys
Boteo in Phoenix.
And John Boteo in Phoenix. I mean, John was awesome.
And his wife.
And his wife was great.
Right? Something else. The Boteos are just great people.
Yeah, I agreed. We were just blessed to be involved or be there for all those events and be a part of them. So I want to thank all those guys a lot. We really appreciate it and can't wait till the next one.
Agreed. So we will take over the Pacific Northwest coming up very soon is what we're talking about.
Yeah, that's what we're thinking about going up north next for sure.
Oregon, Washington, Vancouver.
Now, real quick, I know you guys are talking about Santa Fe. Y'all talk about food. What type of food you guys have there? I love eating.
Navajo tacos, baby.
Joey.
Right?
Yeah, they had the Navajo tacos.
Flatbread.
Oh, no. You serious?
Yeah, well, what was kind of cool is when we were in Santa Fe, it was what was it called? The Fiesta?
Fiestas de Santa Fe, which Maria Rios, our counterpart here, our old co-host, was there. We ran into her, of course, which was wonderful because we miss her very much. She's a Bellator fighter, Bellator alum, and was with Fight Science out here. Ian Harris training as an instructor, and then moved to Santa Fe and is there now. And we got to spend time with her at Fiestas de Santa Fe, which is kind of like the Mardi Gras of Santa Fe. You know, everybody gets down, does their thing, eats food. I didn't see any. But, everything else was there.
I don't think it was that kind of Mario. What was kind of cool, it seemed like a family.
Look at Adam's face.
You know what I mean? There was people that everybody knows everybody in that town. You know?
Boy, do they. You know what? Everybody, it's a small town atmosphere, so everybody's hugging and kissing. And me and Sean look like we're from there. So they looked at us like, yeah, but no. You know what I mean? Like, yes, but maybe not. You know what I mean? Two Huntington Beach brown guys. The only two brown guys in Huntington Beach.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to attest to it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, you take over, buddy. So that was our tour. Jiu-Jitsu is our life tour. Says it on Sean's shirt. I just say our life.
Baby.
That's
Not
it.
to be confused with Sean Shirk, the martial striker.
That's right. We do have shirts for sale. We're going to be on tour again soon, so we're going to bring them with us. But, Sean is always available for shirts, $20. DM us. DM Our Life CBD.
Our Life CBD on our Instagram.
Yep. Jiu-Jitsu is our life, so everybody knows that term. So that's a good one, right? We all believe in it. We got the Gym Crasher hats.
Before we're done, I definitely want to thank our sponsors for the tour. Bodycore. Cauliflower Nation. Massage Matters. Also, Black Belt Print Company. Those guys came through at the end for us. We want to really thank them on getting us those T-shirts within a couple of days before we were on tour. So I really, really appreciate all that. Thank you guys. Without you guys, it would have been a lot tougher. I'll tell you that for sure.
So on this tour, did you teach and give people knowledge about your Our Life CBD?
Every seminar.
We integrated that into part of the seminar. So what we did is, depending on which day, it was pretty much about 30 minutes per black belt, 30 to 40 minutes per black belt. They taught a couple different techniques, and then at the end, I would explain, talk about CBD, explain the benefits, and then we would have questions at the end where they would all get samples. We gave everybody samples of the tincture and of the
topical,
the topicals.
Nice.
So it was phenomenal. And another thing I'm really excited about too is now we have 3 new locations where we're going to be selling Our Life CBD in 3 different. Not only cities, but 3 different states. So 10th Planet Phoenix, if you need any CBD and you're in Phoenix, Our Life CBD is sold there. Also, Albuquerque soon will be coming. And right now they are fully stocked in El Paso also.
That's it. And real quick, shout out to Henry Corrales and Fight Ready MMA in Scottsdale. We paid them a visit.
Wow,
Interviews
awesome.
are out on YouTube with Alan Vyers, the boxing coach, and Henry Corrales, soon to be fighting at Bellator 228.
At the
Darian
Forum,
Caldwell
September.
at the Forum.
Yeah, absolutely. September 28th. That's going to be a good one.
Adam's second home, the Forum.
Literally, yeah. I graduated from there.
He graduated
it's
from the
kinda weird
Forum, yeah.
That MMA is there because people laugh like, oh, you follow that stuff. And while I was trying to figure out my life, graduating at that very location.
So
we
crazy.
had our commencement ceremony there. And this will be the third Bellator and 2 UFCs. So that's kind of crazy. It's
Heavy.
just, bomb. But I won't be there because it's my kid's 12th birthday. So we're doing something.
Boom.
It's always next year, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
But
we did
it's
Jackson Wink, too. So, Edward from Jackson Wink, thank you. We got the tour. We had the keys to the facility. We sat in Mr. Wink's office, Winklejohn's office, and Mr. Jackson's office as well.
Wow.
And hung out and talked, and we filmed it. I put it on my Instagram, so my Instagram is Dondo the Gym Crasher. Check it out. It's on there right now on the story.
So were you the secretary of Mr. Winklejohn?
I'm not quite the secretary, but you know.
Well, you're the perfect height.
Well, for some that
Not
may
that there's
be-
anything wrong with that, folks.
Yes.
There you
But it
go.
was cool. We didn't expect it. And another strange coincidence. Chase Gibson, Cooper Gibson.
Yep.
The CMMA crew is all there, and somehow we walk right past each other with doors closed, don't see each other.
Oh, wow.
We did not know.
What?
Crazy. There's dorms there.
Yes.
People sleep there. There's full apartments in the Jackson Wink facility. Cages, boxing ring, all that stuff. Everything you expect, weights, class going on. But upstairs, there's actual apartments,
Wow.
right?
pretty
In the dojo.
Yeah, so I mean, I saw, I guess, from your guys' posts that they were down there. I mean, Chase brought the family, his wife,
course.
Elena, and the daughter, and obviously Cooper. So I saw that, and I was like, I wonder if they kind of whatever. And apparently it did happen. You guys kind of
We knew afterwards.
and got out.
Inadvertently, we shared the same air,
There you go. There you
as
go.
we're doing right now. Some
Apparently, it
infectious.
looks like my microphone has a body, so
Yes.
there's that.
But that was our Southwestern tour. We are going to do the Pacific Northwest very soon. But let's give it up to the guys and let's talk about the highlight of the weekend, which was UFC and Khabib versus Poirier.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, there isn't too much to say that hasn't already been said. Obviously, Khabib, pushing his undefeated streak to, well beyond the double digits, well beyond the 20. I think it was like 28.
How many in the
wins.
UFC, though?
16 still.
And is that more than what's the record?
What's
Anderson Silva?
Anderson, well, that's title defense.
Title defenses,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. This was obviously a unification. Dustin Poirier having the interim title, and then Khabib being the actual lineal champion.
Got it.
But obviously it took place in Abu Dhabi, so like I was trying to see
Incredible.
how the weather would kind of. Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys were in this Southwest, and it was pretty hot. You were
110
reporting.
and it was 110. And
At the very least, 110 as we walked outside one day.
Santa Fe was nice, and El Paso wasn't bad either.
No.
It wasn't bad, but definitely Phoenix is tough. I heard it was like 120 over in
Abu Dhabi,
right?
yeah, that's the report that I heard.
You can fry eggs on your forehead in 120.
Yeah, man.
And to be fighting in that.
Fighting in that, yeah, absolutely. And we obviously know how kind of temperature and location changes can, kind of skew the fight. We obviously famously saw it at the UFC in Mexico City, where Ferguson basically took out Cain Velasquez, who's supposed to be cardio Cain. So we know how much that can take a place. So
It's a
I was
mile-high
interested
city.
to see what would happen in terms of it, but all the fighters on the card showed up, and it was an amazing card. And again, so obviously Khabib winning via submission in dominant fashion. We saw how, there was a point where Poirier got him in a guillotine, and it looked pretty tight. To the extent where, a world-class grappler. World-class doesn't even do it justice, but, the elite level of grappler that Khabib is, and he was on his back. You guys do jiu-jitsu.
You do too.
Yeah, you don't go to your back. So, he was definitely in trouble.
It's a
But
struggle.
Habib, ended up besting him. Which there's two things that happened in my mind. So obviously, how good was Al Iaquinta that he was able to go on short notice? I mean, like a day's notice, if not hours,
And do it anyways, yeah.
and basically hung in there with Habib. It kind of reminiscent of Joe Soto back in the day where he filled in for not Edson Barber, it was Henan Barao.
Henan Barao.
And fought TJ Dillashaw for the title, right? So, short notice, always be ready. But yeah, that was how good is Al Iaquinta, right? And then obviously the big question is, are we going to get fifth time's the charm, Tony Ferguson versus Habib Nurmagomedov for the 155 title? Yes. I mean, please, MMA gods, make this right. Come on.
People want to see it.
Like everybody deserves it. Tony deserves it. Habib deserves it. It looks like Habib is basically going to take a little bit of a sabbatical. He's been on this run for the last 2 years, consecutively in and out of fight camp. So he's going to take about 6 months to kind of rest or whatever. And it might even be shorter than that because they're talking at
End
least
of the year watch.
Yeah, at least Tony Ferguson is kind of putting it out there that December 14th. He wants to fight again.
I was thinking that too. The end
so,
of the year is always the big fight, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the New Year's end show for the UFC, and they usually
be a great wrap-up.
Stack that like a mother.
Right?
So
Doesn't Diaz have a fight coming up?
this is okay. So
signed, right?
absolutely. So
September is a big fight month. I don't
Abs-
know what is going on, but every weekend it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday fights.
not just fights, but I mean also big announcement. And again, as Joey alluded to, we're gonna have the BMF. You can pretty much read between the lines in terms of the acronym.
Brown mother father.
Oh God! Oh God! Jeez! But the bad hombre mother trucker. Let's do that.
I thought it was F.
But yeah, so Madison Square Garden, they're doing Jorge Masvidal, Game Bad Masvidal against Diaz brother. Who's, I mean, arguably nobody can deny the, I guess, box office appeal of the Diaz brothers at this point.
Especially in LA. Come on, we love them.
Yeah, but this is going down in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, it is? In
Yeah,
New York?
Madison Square Garden. So the most prestigious
I had no
arena
idea.
in the world is going to play host to a non-official title fight.
Wow.
But apparently the UFC brass are doing an actual title for this one. And it's a fun fight. It's a fun fight.
What's
There's
the name of the title again?
bad. Shut your mouth. Yeah. So no, I mean that's gonna be cool. The only thing I want to know is it gonna be better than the current UFC title, or as I like to, not even affectionately call it, but the UFC Dixie Plate looking championship. That's
Power Ranger belt.
yeah, it's a Power Ranger belt. It's like what Tommy basically summoned to get that big white thing when everybody was kicking their butts back in the day.
Is there a Brown Ranger? I want to be the Brown
Well,
Ranger.
speaking of Power Rangers, rest in peace. What's his name died? The bad guy.
The Zordon,
Yeah.
the voice of Zordon.
He died?
He passed away. This
Yeah,
week.
passed away over the weekend. 70 years old.
I'm a nerd. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
shout out to his family. That's a horrible loss. And apparently he did other voiceover work for like Digimon and other Japanese
Digimon.
related stuff that
Pokemon.
broached here in North America. So shout out to that dude. But yeah.
Do you know why you don't go to the
And
bathroom with the
Bula,
Pokemon?
so we've got
Pikachu.
a fan in in Fiji because we're
Bula Bula.
worldwide. So Sateri, Bula, and you are Uro. So
That's right.
bam, there you go.
Listen to that.
Yeah, so there's that. Obviously, and one thing that we didn't talk about last week, Chris Cyborg
Chris.
is signed to Bellator.
She is.
She actually made an appearance over this weekend's Bellator fights at the SAP Center in San Jose. The historical significance, obviously,
The belts.
Scott Coker running the day-to-day in Bellator, but that was most famous. That arena in particular was famous for Strikeforce, you know, and one of the champions in Strikeforce was
Chris
Chris
Cyborg.
Cyborg, right? So to me, that was like a really nice like bow on
Coming
this.
home.
You know what is to come to, you know, Chris Cyborg in I guess the twilight of her career. You know, Yeah, there you go.
But it could possibly
That's
be
it.
that she
That's it.
makes history with all the belts.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, a Strikeforce championship, an Invicta championship, a UFC championship, and hopefully a Bellator championship to close out her career. But as we've seen in the instances of Benson Henderson, there's a couple of people that have gone from the UFC and gone to Bellator and into title fights, and it hasn't worked out for him. So I don't want it to go. I don't want to broach the subject too quickly, but then again, like, who else is in that 145-pound division that you don't make that fight? So,
Question needs to be answered.
Last week, I think you forgot to mention too. And this is an old little wrestling match between Dan Severn and Ken Shamrock.
yes, that happened. I want to say it was in Vegas.
I was trying to find the highlights. I can't find them anywhere.
No, but I mean, even Mark the Hammer Coleman as well as Tank Abbott commented on it, and I was just like, oh man, this is the reason why I watch the UFC in the first place, all coming together. So that's incredible. And then also, I'd be remiss not to talk about this weekend in New Jersey. Josh Barnett is throwing up his second incarnation and third incarnation overall, because Matt Riddle did the first incarnation before he got signed to the WWE, but it's going to be Josh Barnett's Bloodsport. So that's going to be fun. There's a litany of different, both MMA and pro wrestling based kind of activity. So, oh my gosh.
It's like King Kong the Ride.
That's right.
That's weird.
How do you feel about wrestling and MMA, Sean? I want to know from a guy that doesn't normally chime in on the show, the relationship that goes back and forth between pro wrestling and MMA. As a viewer.
As a viewer, I mean, growing up, man, I watched pro wrestling a lot.
Yeah.
You know, at WWF when I was a kid. As I got a little older, honestly, I don't watch it as much. Really, it's just because I don't watch too many sports because I'm busy, man. I'm busy.
He's a working dad.
On the OUR Life CBD tour.
That's right. No, that's a
So,
good
and
answer.
honestly, that's in reality, that's what it is for me. I just really don't have a lot of time outside of work, and then spending time with the family and things like that. That's really the priority, man. So
I like it.
But in wrestling, there's this great ring announcer. His name is Joey the Bull Santana, and he's right here.
really, I never heard.
I
of
thought
that
I
guy.
was sitting next to Joey the Bull Hinojosa, but
I thought it was Joey the Bull Lake Forest.
whoa, I don't know. Is
No,
there a
he's from
force?
Santa Ana, bro.
Is there now? Explain that one. Is that a forest in the lake, or the lake in the forest, or
It's a
is
lake.
the
It's a
bush
city by
burning
the,
down there?
City by the lake.
And that's not because you're sitting next to me.
We'll just come down. We'll see what happens.
Damn, is that an invitation?
It is.
Yeah, I know. It sounds like an indecent
It's a
proposal.
wrestling
And any of you guys want to switch seats because I'm at punching distance.
The bull wants to take down the flying burrito known as Dondo.
Hey, that's a Manny Fernandez. He did a pro wrestling reference and didn't even know it.
That's right.
There you go. Bloodsport 2, Saturday, September 14th.
Yeah, that's this Saturday. And I mean, for anybody that's in town, Josh Barnett basically tweeted it out. But Grill 'em All in Alhambra.
Grill 'em all.
Yeah. So
Right after Metallica.
they were the
It
first to start the couture food truck.
I love that.
Yeah.
We got to do a road trip out there. Gym Crashers do Grill 'em all.
Well,
I know
there's
some-
Saturday.
I know a bunch of skinny guys that want to get out there.
I'm not even going to go there.
We barely
That-
fit at this
that
table. After
joke writes
Grill 'em all,
itself.
we never will.
There you go. But I mean, obviously they're deeply entrenched. I'm trying to segue, people. I'm trying to segue.
I can fit in anything, brother. What are you talking about?
You sure do.
Wait, you
make
can fit
spandex
anything
look
in,
good.
or you can fit in anything?
You might be able to fit, but can you get back out? That's the question.
Yes, I can.
Si se puede.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa over here talking all that trash.
Hey,
Sucio.
I'm darker than Sammy Sosa. That's a generalization, and I refer that
You
this.
resemble that
That's
statement.
yeah. Let's strike that from the record. How about that? But yeah, so
Sosa.
I mean,
I like that.
Oh,
It's
God.
funny.
oh
But what
gosh.
does Joey look like then? Who does Joey resemble?
Joey, what is Joey? Joey resembles Joey the Bull. Hinojosa resembles Joey the Bull Santana. I
No,
don't
he's
think.
kind of like a soprano.
I don't-
a Mexican soprano.
Wait, like, are you saying that he can sing?
He looks like Fluffy with a goatee.
Fluffy with a goatee.
Man. Looking for Sucre from Prison Break over there.
That's right.
Remember that show, Prison Break? Never mind.
No,
You ever watch that show?
No.
You guys are sad.
Am I sad?
But honestly,
I watched Nip Tuck.
back when I was about 50 pounds heavier. I got the Fluffy all the time. From far away. Fluffy, I'm like,
Wait.
that's not me.
Wait.
You
got the Fluffy?
No, Gabriel Iglesias. Joaquin! That's, yeah.
You got him or he got you?
No, people were far away. They
Do people give you cake?
They were in separate corners at the opposite end of the room, super soaking each other.
Do you like cake?
I love cake. I like cake.
I'm a pie guy myself.
Yes.
I eat the pie.
Oh gosh.
Tell.
Yeah.
Are you a cake or a pie guy?
Putang pie. How about that?
Cheesecake.
jeez.
We weren't being dirty.
There we go.
Send
You're-
cake.
I feel bad for
Sand
you.
cake.
Your wife. Sand cake.
Yeah.
That producer loves cake.
See?
Oh,
There you go.
He is made of cake.
Yeah, because we were never there. That's also a band of the 90s. So, bam. Anywho, so speaking of fights going on this weekend, knockout promotions at the Metroflex in Long Beach, California. That's
right.
going down.
Rock out with your
The-
knockout.
CSW with Ben Jones at the helm.
CSW.
Our illustrious guest from last week.
That's right.
Has 3 guys on the card, and I think all 3 are title fights. So that might be a cool thing if you're in the area. Tracy Hess puts on a great show. So you guys want to do that. And if you like that, like, gritty, like, authentic view of...
I like it.
What are you pumping there?
No, you remember the movie Over the Top?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hudson Hawk, right on.
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
ADD.
I mean, if you're like, oh well, MMA is too like glossy and overproduced or whatever, and this is not a knock. This is actually one of the best things about viewing KO promotions at the Metroflex is it's none of that. It's no frills, and as the ring announcer illustriously will say, it's time to put up or shut up, and that's what they do at Knockout. So
Who's their ring announcer?
I don't think I can say that on air.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
He doesn't want to be known?
I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it Adam Woods?
No, he's awesome. No, he's awesome, and yeah, you definitely want to check that out if you like. You're a fan of the fisticuffs. Definitely knockouts in Long Beach at the Metroflex.
If you like it, man.
Who?
Whoever's there.
Okay, right on.
You know?
Points.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's
you know
okay.
what? Kyle Baim. I want to say
Shout out to Kyle
shout
Bain.
out to Kyle Baim. He left our tour on Thursday night.
It's a big deal. We're on tour Thursday.
Yeah, we're on tour. Yeah, exactly. We're on
In
tour
the Southwest.
Thursday. We started the seminar at 5:00. He left at like around 9 or 10 o'clock. Flew out
to Boston.
to go fight in Boston for a brown belt absolute, and he ended up winning. So shout out to Kyle Baim. You're a monster, bro.
Do we got footage of that?
I'm
I
pretty
bet
sure
Robert could pull it
find
up.
some footage.
Kyle Bain in Boston.
It's
and
actually
you know
on
what?
it's actually on the Our Life Instagram.
Even cooler, Eddie Bravo and Joe Rogan were doing their show, and Eddie Bravo gave a shout out to some of his top fighters, and Kyle Bain's name was amongst the 10 Planet guys that were at the top.
Well, he was actually talking about what he was actually talking about was the event.
Yeah.
And what it was there was 2 10 Planet guys in the finals, and then Kyle ended up taking it. So that
crazy.
was pretty awesome, man.
Shout out to Kyle, man. That's awesome.
Kyle Bain is something
Guy's
else.
a monster.
First time I saw him was at Combat Jiu-Jitsu trials, and he was completely depleted, and it looked like he had his own team trying to rehydrate him. And he got up and won.
Didn't he actually? He fought
Here we go.
middle and lightweight, right?
There he is, right there, Kyle Bain. Killer Kyle, as I call him. Figure 4 is the body, sinks in that rear naked choke,
Done, son.
does it across the face where your teeth feel like they're going to collapse.
Nice inversion.
I always wanted to be in a rear naked choke. I have no neck. I mean,
You
just-
are,
still get
you are
choked.
head and shoulders, buddy.
I'm always head and
Just
shoulders.
like
by baby
shampoo.
shampoo.
Right?
I mean, I've been choked other places, but never been in a choke hold. You know?
Masters of the Universe, you would have been Ram Man. Remember Ram Man?
Hey, just don't be rammed, man.
Yeah,
I
well,
ram him.
Not that there's anything wrong with that,
you might
folks.
like it. You might like it, baby.
Jeez.
You might like it.
I mean, I have like no neck. It's just chin,
Yeah,
chest, chin,
that's
chest.
true. It is so
Chin-
true.
That's
Chin,
true.
chest.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm gonna find it before the end of the hour. And in terms of, oof, gosh, Anyway,
rough show
and then
today.
big shout out to a gentleman out of Balquatch's Rounders MMA.
Right?
Yes. Yes.
Aaron Lafarge.
Aaron Lafarge?
He
Yeah,
was
absolutely.
with Balquatch this time.
Yes, absolutely. So we had, again,
Blue Water Casino, Arizona. Park, Arizona. King of the Cage.
Yes, go for it.
And who else?
Was it El DeBarge there too? Or what?
Keep it coming. Keep
I
it
mean,
coming.
with the whole DeBarge family there?
That's right.
No. Obviously, Rich Palomino
Palomino, he could've
basically
been here
won the
tonight.
King of the Cage
Yeah.
middleweight title. So shout out to
That's
Mr. Palomino because, I mean, to win a title in a promotion that your coach made his name, pretty much. If you have any footage of Balquatch, the great Balquatch, it's usually from his tenure in King of the Cage.
What a great
So
guy.
with that all being said, it's kind of cool to bring home cold to your gym, to your coach who fought for the same promotion. So I thought that was really cool. So shout out to Rich. So
Rich Palomino.
yeah, man. Yeah, and Aaron Lafarge.
Aaron Lafarge.
Yeah, an alumnus guest
La
of the
Habra's
show.
own Aaron Lafarge.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right? Coach Roy Ball's good friend, Aaron Lafarge.
And I'm not sure if I looked at some
Friend
of
of the show, Aaron
future
Lafarge.
fights, boxing events. We got Andrew Ruiz signed up for
Andy,
a fight, I think, coming up November, I think.
the fighting pride of Norwalk,
No, I'm better.
California.
Wait. Yeah, I think they're fighting. I want to say it's at Abu Dhabi as well.
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah. So
He wasn't thrilled about it, I'll tell you that. He did
No.
not want to get over
Yeah, I mean judging, and I mean first it was talked about that it was going to be in England, and he was just like no because that's where Anthony Joshua's. I mean that's where his base and everything is. I mean he's English.
that. That's a home team
Abu
advantage.
Dhabi.
Right, absolutely. So, in terms of having somebody paid off or whatever, it's a high likelihood that that would have happened, at least in the eyes of Ruiz. So, I guess a middle ground was decided on Abu Dhabi.
That works.
That's-
It's the
I-
other
Apparently
side of the
that
earth.
guy's, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of scary.
Well, where would you like to fight, Joe? It's a title fight of your life. Your wife's in the stands. Everybody's rooting for you. Where would you prefer it be in this world, on the planet?
I would say Australia.
Australia.
Why Australia? You like koala
Because he
bears?
likes to go down under.
Hello. and the didgeridoos.
It's very dirty.
Wait,
today.
you play the didgeridoo?
Yeah.
That's what he calls it.
Let's see.
How about you, Woods?
You call that a knife?
I'm going to guess that Woods is going to say Inglewood at the Forum.
I mean, that would be great,
I know.
but I would get my ass
Woods,
kicked.
Mrs. Spicy's there, and you're about to take the title. Where would you prefer it be in the world? Anywhere in the
Oh
world.
yeah, I mean Inglewood all day. That's
Ingle's your
that's-
hood.
Yeah, that. Oh no, not hood. It's my neighborhood. Pinkies up, fools. But
Okay.
yeah, no.
How about Sean?
Oh,
Give us-
I changed my answer. Anaheim Stadium.
Really? The Angel Stadium?
Hell yeah.
I just want to know why.
Because I hate the Dodgers, and I think the Angel Stadium would be perfect.
Wow, the big A. Joey's after the big A. I never thought that for a second. And then Inglewood, California at the Forum, and then let's round it up with Sean.
I'd say the Big A too, man. I'm from Orange County. Bro.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
Man, that's
see,
two
baby.
Orange counties.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm
Right,
not, I'm just-
right.
Oh, look who got out of it. The orator of the question. So, if you had a fight for a title, where would it be?
I didn't think I was going to have to answer that.
Dondo.
They're going to have to.
In
They're
his
going to have to
backyard.
put a cage up in front of Duke's
Duke's
at
and Duke's
Huntington
Beach.
Pier and do it right at the end of Main Street and PCH. Close off from Beach to Golden West.
That'll be a riot.
Right? And me and Robert will walk down the road with our lavas before we get there, only to strip them off before I jump in the cage.
I think that would be the highlight for you to
Right?
rip off
Stripping
for
them
your.
off.
Yeah.
Right? Me and the Polynesian panda.
Go up to that
We just
Hawaiian bar
destroyed the
upstairs.
Southwest with a mudslide, so look out Huntington Beach.
Wait, what mudsliding? your?
You don't want
I'm hoping the alcoholic drink, folks, because
I'm going to stand over here a little bit.
yeah. Oh gosh.
We brought Mississippi mud to the Southwest.
Damn. There's something wrong with you, boy.
That's right. Montezuma's revenge.
You
is
just
struck.
throw that up, bud?
I mean, just something happened between Santa Fe, El Paso in his hole. Something happened over there.
Whoa, whoa! It's
Don't
not-
ask, don't tell.
Some pastor you hold on to or what?
Don't ask, don't
Hey,
tell.
we stayed in the same room. Don't act like you don't know.
And I believe there's going to be
She
footage.
came with Robert. Robert, what happened?
I would never leave Robert's side. Although he was dehydrated.
He's silent. Oh my gosh.
It's painful. He probably has flashbacks. He has PTSD from it.
Well, if you need a good roomie that doesn't snore, I sleep with a sleep app machine, so that means I won't snore at all. I just sound like Darth Vader when I'm sleeping.
There were trumpets going off in our room.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
Yes.
Trumpets, tubas. Every time you leaned over, there was a sound.
Symphony when
There was a symphony.
Robert and Dondor.
That's it.
And Adam sleeps in a hammock. So you can find him on a tree, and there you go.
Sleep in a California king bed. Damn you! What the hell? I got it from Costco. I got a great deal. So
Instead of using those eyes, use coconuts.
it's a generalization, folks. Not all Polynesian use their coconuts.
You're a Melanesian, not a Polynesian. It's different.
Is it?
It is different, yeah. If you're from Fiji, you're Melanesian. It's a whole different chain of islands.
Which is okay.
As long as you're Nesian, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, where the hell? I was like,
Don't trip. You're Nesian. You're all good.
like everything I know is a lie. Damn it.
No, yes, truly. Fijians are more distinctly regarded as closer to Papua New Guinea, which are Melanesians.
Don't tell that to a Fijian. You might
No,
get
they know.
eaten.
They know. They look the same. You can see your
How
brothers.
come they all know and he doesn't?
Well, because he lives here in Inglewood.
I don't live in Inglewood.
Well, next to it.
Nesian is good.
Ladies and gentlemen, our show is brought to you by All 7. Massage Matters.
Yes.
Cauliflower Nation, Word of Mouth, and OUR Life CBD.
Oh, every
Yeah.
week. And they actually come in.
Right.
Our life's
I'm
here every
waiting
week.
for something to fly by me so I can catch.
Robert, where's the pitch?
Our
He's
Life
mad.
CBD.
Wow.
Hey, Robert, where's the CBD?
Our
Hey,
Life-
you're supposed
Come
to
on, you
YMCA.
snoring bear. Come
It's right
on.
here, YMCA. I'm no Y. You're supposed to be the M. It's
They
on front of
stole
you.
the CBD.
Left. Left.
Oh, here we go. Watch out.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
There it
yeah.
is, baby.
There you
Let's
go.
hear a pitch.
Our Life CBD.
Tell us
the
about it.
pain cream. Well, the best thing about this pain cream is going to help out inflammation. We have 1,500 milligrams of CBD in it.
CB and your D.
Yep, and what the best thing about this too is one of the things is last time we saw that it kind of turned into liquid. Our product's all natural. We choose not to put any binders in it. We have a little bit of beeswax in there to keep it together,
Yep.
but it's very much like coconut oil because it's all natural. We don't want any binders in there, and we want to make sure it goes deep into the skin. If we put too much beeswax, it'll sit on the surface. So we chose to keep it that way. The nice thing is if it does turn into a liquid form, you can shake it up, put it back in the refrigerator, or you can use it as an oil either way. Definitely with that 1,500 milligrams of CBD, you're getting pretty much triple strength CBD ointment.
Triple strength. That's
Does
what
it
I
have a
need.
nice scent?
Well, we have two of them. We have a menthol that does have a really nice menthol smell. We also
Coconut
have our
oil?
natural, which has a citrus smell, blood orange and lemon smell. It's really, really nice.
Do you have a Fijian Islands?
Not yet. We're working on that scent right now.
I don't know what that
That's gonna
smell
be
is. It smells like kava.
That's gonna be the according
Cover-
to Woods scent.
Okay.
And we're working on that right now.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Hey, you know what?
That's in
It's
formulation
Ricks of
as we
patchouli.
speak.
Shout out to our viewer, Micah Guerrero, another flying Hawaiian watching our show right now. And then your homeboy from Fiji does say Melanesian Adam Woods.
That's not my homeboy. That's a homegirl.
Oh, homegirl. Your
Oh,
homegirl.
jeez.
Sorry.
She's teaching
I can't
you
read
about
it
your
because I
own
can't see.
Fijian history.
I hope so. She
right.
lives there. I would figure that.
Yeah.
We're giving
That's
shout outs to Mindy and Hosa,
Mindy.
Not Mindy Santana.
Luis Tapia, my boy Andrew
Luis
Andy
Tapia.
from Texas, Isaac Molina, Dustin Lawyer. See you, brother.
If you need
Joe,
a
you
lawyer,
got a fan club, bro.
Dustin is it. Hey, there's somebody.
Who's that? Maria Rios?
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that.
What's up, Maria?
Oh, yeah. Mrs. Woods is in the house.
Mrs. Spicy.
Sorry, bro.
There you go.
And that's why I bring my glasses all the time.
You wear your
It's
glasses?
just the light right now.
There it is. There it is.
The light in your
You look
eyes,
kinda sharp.
like
I
a
like
big
that.
pizza pie.
You look
That's.
so intelligent now.
Yeah, take off.
That's smart,
Don't
Joey.
take off the hat. And I'd be the only one.
I look like I
I
work for
dig
some
the
custom
hats.
car shop now.
Custom something. Our apartment wrestling champion. That's what you look like.
Well, speaking of wrestling,
Oh,
I'm not
geez.
sure if we can put anything up, but this Saturday coming up, Next Level, you will see myself, Joey the Bull, your Orange County #1 ring announcer in the freaking house. You'll see me in the next show. We'll talk more about it at the next hour on the Royal Ramble. But yeah, Joey the Bull Santana will be at Next Level in Los Alamitos.
Where's
So
that?
Joey, what are the like the parameters of being Orange County's #1 ring announcer?
No.
Like, who was in contention and...
Is there any other promotion?
Can you say it like, can you dummy phrase? You just like spoke all these big words that I don't,
That's an Inglewood High education. I'm sorry.
That's great. Can you
Break it down.
break it down for me?
So I
Layman's
guess
terms.
who else was in the running, and how did you best them?
I know
this
who
is
was
a
in the
combat.
running, the guy that wears all them letters. Lexicon. Lex Icon.
No, Lex Icon, he's a legend. He's been doing this for a very long time.
But I've seen him do it, but you do a fabulous job as well. But I
Well,
think you smoke him.
Lex Icon, he's my dog. I mean, he's a good guy. He's
find him attractive?
No, his voice reminds me of the old school ring announcers you hear back in the wrestling days, like in this corner, blah 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 blah. He has that very old school ring announcer voice, but that's cool. That's classic.
Lex Icon.
Me, what I do, I make it like this. I use the voice.
That stripper voice.
Stripper voice, yeah.
I announce my winners. And new. And still. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And I entertain the crowd.
We like that.
I say,
got
tip
a
the
good
bartenders,
bedroom
waitresses
voice.
work, hard for you tonight.
The pillow talk at the Hinojosa house must be just incredible.
Oh, my wife loves when I talk.
Right? It
Like,
penetrates the walls to the neighbors.
yes, she does.
Right?
Hi, babe. I'm pretty sure she's watching.
Tell it to me.
I'm pretty sure she's going to give
Tell
me
us-
shit when I
give
get
us
home.
a little example.
Okay, hold on. Let me pretend.
Give us a little Mindy action. Here we go. Robert, throw him a pillow.
What's up, babe? I'm trying to.
I don't care. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
You want to hold me? Okay.
What's up, baby? How was your day? I'm going to draw you a bath. Want to make you some dinner? You massage your feet? What about licking them?
Adam's dying. You rub her feet? You get cheese out of the toes, like Cheetos?
With his tongue. He just said he licks them.
You got a foot fetish?
No, honestly, now, it was like that. Nowadays, like, hey, babe, what do you want? We want to eat. Okay, but no, my wife knows.
That's good.
I don't think the rest of us needed to know, but
The
all I
romance
heard
is a lot.
is to be the #1 ring announcer in Orange County, you beat a dog named Lexicon. Is that what I got?
Lex Icon.
No, I mean, there
who's
are
an icon?
there are great ring announcers in Orange County. It just I make my shit a little different. You
Whoa.
have guys that go crazy, blah 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 blah, and I get it. That's their whole. Me, I'm just more of a DJ, strip club.
Oh, that's right. The guy that did it before all of you was a big mouth, like talkative, crazy guy. I never understood a thing he was saying. Even when he had a show.
So basically what you're saying is Joey makes you feel comfortable just like you're in a strip club.
His leg's on my leg right
So
now.
everybody wants to listen.
And what's great about my
Or grab his pole. Either way.
what's great about
He
this
doesn't
voice?
touch my feet.
Oh, Jesus.
He doesn't touch my
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
man.
Sorry, Mindy.
You're faking
Nope.
it,
Oh, my
bro.
God.
Right.
But
Oh,
faking
Joe.
it.
Yeah.
You said you lick them and you don't even
gotta
touch them.
put
Yeah.
those
Babe,
sausage
we
fingers
gotta
to
pretend,
work.
babe. We gotta pretend.
Luckily, we have Massage Matters that can
Yes.
clear that up. So,
They could take
On our
care of
next
that.
episode of Pork and Mindy, it'll be feet loving. Right? We love those toes.
But what I was saying, there's a lot of great ring announcers out there. I think with what I do is that I make you want to drink because you
Made
feel
Adam
like you're at a
cry.
strip club. You know what I mean? Next episode on Pork and Mindy, babe. I'm telling you.
We lost Woods.
You said he's a jerk. Babe, I'm not a jerk, babe. I love you, sweetheart.
Be nice to Mindy.
Okay, no, for real. Honestly, let me just break this down real quick. I know I'm breaking down the
You're
character.
trying to cover up.
No.
back that over right out the window. Yeah.
No,
Don't get yourself any deeper.
You're gonna get in deep.
Just say that you made a
Does she know
mistake.
that
Yeah.
she was here?
babe, I love you. No, but for real, honestly, my wife, she's fucking awesome, dude.
Are you gonna lick her toes tonight or what,
And-
bro?
I think that's an invitation.
That's really what.
That's
the
appointment.
question.
I think you should cut her toenails with your teeth. And I want to see it on film. You got to chew on them. Chew on them. Get a little bit of sock in there.
A little bit of jam.
Yeah. Right? That would be nice. A little bit
Two jam and
of
Earl.
nail polish. Joey got nail polish in between his teeth.
I got some nice
Right?
teeth. Look at that.
You do. Wait till you
That's
chew.
'cause
Wait till you
didn't
chew
suck
out the
on
polish.
sausage. Just wait a minute.
Hey, my wife got some nice feet. I always play like this little.
Then why don't you touch them?
baby? I
Come
touch
on,
your feet.
Joe.
You better journalist.
She loves you.
Inquiring minds want to know.
I want to know.
Are you inhibited?
I touch her feet. I make sound effects with her tattoos all over her body.
She got
Wait,
tattoos all
what?
over.
Lisa Frank tattoos all over
No,
her body.
she has tattoos, and I
Is
make
it like a roadmap?
like she has like a little Hawaiian lily on her foot or something like that, and I go
Plumeria.
aloha. Every time I touch it, I go aloha, and then I make sound effects.
I bet you are the sound effects guy. I feel bad for your neighbors.
My wife does have nice feet. She gets them done every other week.
Who
And
said that?
She does. I mean, believe me.
She gets them done. I like
Then
that.
why? If you appreciate them, why don't you just show them the respect that they deserve?
Exactly. Tony Atlas style, bro.
You don't liar. You don't liar.
No.
You don't liar.
I don't have nice feet. My feet.
You don't touch
Like
her
I'm
feet,
walking them
liar.
up.
You don't touch her
No,
feet.
babe. When I play with your toes and I say this little piggy went to the market, come on. Come on.
That's a far cry from licking her toes, bro. That's all I gotta say.
You got your work cut out for you, Joe.
I know. When I get home, I can't wait. Can I spend the night at your guys' house?
There's a famous song.
Let me write Dustin Lawyer, see if he lets me stay in his house tonight because
You're gonna need a couch, buddy. So
Yeah.
anybody in the what area code is this? From
949.
Stanton to what is it?
He's in the 949.
Okay, the 949. Anybody that has a
Right
couch
off the
available,
241.
preferably an extra small couch for Mr. Santana.
babe,
Please
I
hit
will
us up.
massage your feet.
He better,
Just
because we
saying,
want to
but
report on
in
the
in
next
case
show.
that goes south.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
wanna-
she's like,
I'm
we
just
wanna
saying-
follow up on this.
Yes, absolutely. So
We
we
didn't do
can
an
check up.
investigative
I'll send you
report.
videos next show. I'll make sure we have videos of me playing with
And
their
I
feet.
We're
want-
on YouTube.
I'd
You
like
know,
to
we
make
might
sure
get
you
kicked off.
You have to apply some Our Life CBD to those feet.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you
She's
go.
walking
That'll
out.
help with inflammation.
I agree.
Right? Right?
All
You need to rub it on your ego, bro.
I'm gonna give you some ointment and massage oil so you can give her a full body massage.
Don't tell.
and-
Now she can expect that, right? Now she's hearing you.
I want to
That's-
see
that's-
nothing.
That's
That's
accountability.
That's
So,
what-
Mindy,
this is exactly what
This
we
is
do.
it.
We just try to help people feel better.
You're having information. He's trying to take it away.
And believe it or not, next month it'll be our 10-year anniversary.
So you'll have an opportunity
You got to rub all week.
yeah, absolutely.
I'll be
get
rubbing
you a
it tonight
really
because
big
you're not
bottle.
sleeping.
I want to see a Jim Crasher's hat and Our Life CBD in that video.
Just butt naked.
Yep.
Just me with the Jim Crushers
Yep.
hat.
Just squeeze
Man.
it in there.
Do we have,
I said Jim Crushers, not Crashers.
Jim Crushers is the next show.
do we have Our Life CBD to massage on Joey's fragile ego? Because
We
I mean,
do.
it took a beating right now.
Sean will supply the CBD.
My wife,
you do the rubbing.
My wife's making sure you send me home with some of that stick because she's already.
I'll send you home.
Oh, we got a message from Dustin Lawyer. What does that say?
Yeah, Dustin Lawyer
Says you can't stay here because you snore like
Joey,
a horse.
you are allergic to cats, and I have a couch. I have a bunch of pet beds, so you're gonna be his pussy tonight.
Well, I mean, Dustin Lawyer has cats and he owns lobsters.
Lobster.
He has a pet lobster.
What's the lobster's name?
Well,
Claws.
what his cats
Santa
have
Claus.
two wrestlers' names. One's I think Ric Flair. I'm not sure what the damn cats are.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, he has a lobster and two cats.
Okay. So I want.
Are you gonna massage your feet?
yeah, exactly.
Are you allergic to her feet?
I'm not allergic to pussy. No.
No, I'm
that?
saying you
What
are
does
one.
that
That's a
mean?
British
Well,
term for the
the
word
cat.
cat.
Oh.
Come on.
Get your head out the gutter,
No,
Dono. Come on.
Dono, what
Sure.
the fudge?
I wasn't
Our
sure.
resident dodo bird here.
I didn't,
know.
I didn't
Yeah,
know if that
yeah.
had enough calories for you to eat one.
You know what? Keto diet.
Hey, Keto Guido all the way.
Pedro the Wonder Boy? Yes.
Pedro.
Wait, which one would that be? Oh,
Oh, the claws.
Oh, the
That's lobster.
RuPaul, right? Oh, lobster.
Dustin. Oh,
I was like RuPaul.
Pedro the Wonder Boy. That's the name of his lobster. Oh, jeez.
RuPaul. That's what I
This
got.
this
from
show took a mean turn at the light and never returned back to the neighborhood it was
It
supposed
will
to be
be,
in.
but baby, when
But baby,
when I get the stuff from Sean with the whole Our Life CBD oils,
It's gonna be a
baby,
great
I'm gonna be
anniversary
rubbing you
week.
down.
What day's your anniversary?
You began with but baby.
I got it. I'll bring you some up right now.
What day's your anniversary?
Oh, it's October 15th.
Oh, we got a whole month
But
of
my
feet
but my
rubbing.
birthday's October 13th, so it's a birthday anniversary situation.
double
It's a birthday anniversary.
There you go.
So
Maybe we can get someone to come in
But
here
can you
to rub
believe she's
your
been
feet.
married to this sexy beast for 10 years?
10 years.
Damn.
Damn is right. What did you do before that? Just took matters into your own hands?
No. I was a good boy.
no, Pamela Henderson was his ex. Pamela Henderson, right?
No, I never had that
Pamela.
issue.
Pamela Henderson.
Never had that situation.
Manuela?
Back in the day, I was DJ Joey, put it that way.
Rosie?
DJ Joey.
Yeah. That's how I
What-
met my wife.
Whose
I was a
records
DJ
did?
at a bar. I was at a nightclub bar. And
What was it called?
Whose records did you
It
spin?
was actually now they call it 99 bottles now. But it
Oh,
was
there?
Loeffler's.
Right down the street?
Yeah, I was Loeffler's.
You can't get off Catella. That's why you love Anaheim.
No shit. I'm
Jesus,
here.
you're right here.
I don't
You
know.
can
It's
walk
got.
to 99 bottles from here.
No, I can't.
I don't think that's
Some
a
of us can.
good
I
thing.
walk.
I don't think that's a cool thing to do. I'll get lost because it's dark
So
outside.
that's how we met. I was DJing.
We'll lose
in my
you.
booth.
Yeah.
She was looking at me. I looked at her, and I spit my game, and we started dating. And then during Christmas Eve,
Are we
I
gonna-
composed
do you
her.
remember
Are we
what
going to
you
do
first said
picks?
to her?
Let's do picks. We never do picks. Let's hear some picks for the next upcoming fight. What do we got coming up?
Wait,
Let's bring it back to the
I want to hear the story.
No,
Hold
that's
on.
it. And he wants to go back to Gym Crashers. Let's talk about Gym Crashers here.
Not toe smashers. Right?
Babe, I love you. Can't wait to see you when I get home.
Don't lock him
He'll
out.
make it up to you.
He can't
Maybe
see
he'll
the
do what
Prius. He'll
you
blow
got to
the
do.
tires out. Right. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Let's do the picks. Who do we got at the top?
I never do picks.
Let's start at the bottom because Robert pointed at the bottom. We got Austin Hubbard versus Kyle Popovich. Purpleck. Prophylactic. And who do you guys choose there? What do you guys think? We're starting at the bottom. Anybody know those dudes?
I don't.
The one
I'll take
above it.
prophylactic.
The one
Yeah.
above it. Let's go.
Right there.
I'll
Hell
take
yes.
prophylactic all day.
Yes, because the jockeys that were there
It's
before
Ryan
him.
That sounds
McDonald
like a safe
versus Louis Smoka. And I've
Oh,
got
Louis
Smoka
Smoka
all the way.
Yep.
Right? 100%. Nobody
Hawaiian,
argues that.
I'm just saying.
Right? Straight up Hawaiian. Right? Iridium dude. We love those dudes. Then we got Chaz. What's Chaz?
Skelly, yeah, Charles
Chaz
Skelly
Skelly.
versus Jordan Griffin. That's going to be a good fight.
I say Jordan
I re-
Griffith.
Me too.
I want to go with Skelly just because he's the underdog.
How about the next one? We got Brad Coloma. Katana against Hunter Azure. I'm going Hunter Azure 100%.
Yeah, Hunter all
Yeah.
the way.
Right? Andrew Sanchez coming up against, I can't read it because I can't see that far. Marvin Vittori. I'm going to go Sanchez.
Yeah, let's go Sanchez.
Right?
I like him dirty.
What do you guys say? Dirty Sanchez?
Yes, sir.
Dirty Sanchez.
Okay, Cole Smith versus Miles Jones.
Miles Jones.
Johns.
Jones.
Both undefeated fighters.
Well, I'm going to go Miles Johns.
Jones, yeah, Jones.
We go with Cole Smith because he looks like Court McGee.
Kind of does. How about Marcin Tybura against Augusto Sakai?
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be like. Don't blink on that one. Those are big, heavyweights. I don't think that thing is gonna last past the first round. And if it does, you don't want to see it because
Where's
the gas-
Rogers Arena? Someone tell me that.
That's in Canada.
Oh, Canada. La Cañada.
No, damn it. The other place, it's a Maple Leaf. Toronto.
La Cañada.
Oh, wait. Oh, damn. Uriah Hall and Carlos Jr.?
Jariah.
That right there. That's
That's amazing,
Don't sleep
right?
on that one. Yeah.
No, because Uriah Hall might pull a spinning back. fence,
Yeah, I
spinning-
mean,
I
that
like
did-
Uriah Hall. He's
Right?
a beast.
he
that kick
he-
at the Ultimate,
Ultimate
Fighter, was
Fighter,
the
yeah.
kick her
That dude was
around
like breathing
the
out of his neck.
universe.
Yeah. it
That's
was-
true.
His kicks are crazy.
But Antonio Carlos Jr. is no slouch.
No,
so
he
that's a
isn't.
battle right there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So even the undercard is Todd Duffy on the undercard.
Yeah, that's
Right?
crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, that is okay. I thought you started at the undercard.
Yeah, I haven't finished it.
Oh, this guy's killing me. I didn't know where we were at. I've lost it. You take over. Misha, not Tate. Misha Serkinov against Jim Crute. I take Crute.
Yeah, me too, Crute.
Crute all day. Duffy versus Hughes. What do you guys think about that?
Oh my gosh.
wow.
Yeah,
That's a
I
lot
got
of girth.
Duffy
I got
on that
Duffy.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. Now
Yeah.
we're moving our way to the
There you
top.
go.
Now it's starting to come
Gaethje and-
together. No, Glover
Teixeira,
Teixeira
yeah.
versus Nikita Krylov. Of course, I'm going with Glover.
You know
But-
what, Nikita? Yeah, because Glover. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you
I mean, Glover has taken some shots. So the last 3 outings of Glover, I mean, he's one of the guys that unfortunately, because of visa issues, that we never got to see the best Glover Teixeira in the
Put it
UFC.
down before we talked about Cowboy. We
Oh
still
no, we
need
know
to
that. We know that. We can
Okay,
we can freestyle off of that.
Talk about the main event.
But yeah, so
talk about Cowboy.
Glover, obviously, trained with John Hackelman and John Hackelman Sr. Out of the pit. When John Hackelman, who's coached, I mean, arguably the best Chuck Liddell that we've ever seen, when he's saying like he hit so hard that I could feel his knuckles through all the padding of his gloves and the pads. Like, that's crazy power.
crazy.
But that happened prior to the UFC. And it was going to be another, 3 or 4 years, his prime earning years before he actually got into the UFC and cleared up the legal issues. So it sucks that we get I don't want to say, it's almost like Overeem, right? Where you didn't get to see the best Alistair Overeem
Ever.
in the UFC. We saw it in other promotions, but never there. Never where the big money was kind of applied. So it kind of sucks, but Nikita all the way. What you got?
Mindy, I see you're going to lock the door, so we're going to keep Joe here. We got a couch in the studio.
Jesus Christ. and then Dustin Lloyd, he just can't wait either. So, I mean, that guy.
Dustin says he don't want his cats to be messed with. We know how you are with
Oh,
cats.
man. My favorite wrestler, Gusten Oberstein, is watching our
Gusten.
show.
Oh, Gooster's there. Oh,
Damn,
man.
right on.
Uber stewed.
Yeah, man.
He's
And
a champ.
he drinks Ham's beer.
He is a Lucha Pro
Is it
champ.
Ham's malt liquor? Is that what it is?
Hams.
I can't remember. It was like the bear, right, in the commercial?
Hammy. Yeah.
And you want to catch Goosen, don't forget this Saturday,
OCCW.
next level,
Next level.
with me, Joey the Bull, as your
Flower
sexy big
Street.
ring announcer.
Los Alamitos.
And Los Alamitos.
What is it called?
There's
the
not going to be
triple
any
nickel,
Hina
they call it something
hostess there,
else, right?
but just Santana's.
Don't they all have
I think it's
nicknames?
716. Usually John will get pissed off. I don't remember the damn number.
You better remember, you're the announcer,
Ooh.
dude. Bring it home for Malice in Chains.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we're done?
No,
Bring it
no,
home.
we got one more fight to
We
cover.
got one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we're talking about the main event. It's
Yeah.
Cowboy.
Cowboy and
Cerrone
Justin Gaethje.
And Justin Gaethje. Both exciting fighters. Cowboy, who takes every fight that's thrown to him. Justin is just a savage animal in himself. So what do you think? I'm going to take Cowboy because I love the guy.
I like Cowboy.
We talk about BMF all day. Brown, Logan's
Yeah.
father.
Yeah, I mean, that's what his ranch out there in New Mexico,
Yeah,
right?
I love
Or
that.
Colorado? Colorado.
I think it's Colorado.
Yeah.
Where's
let's
the
do that.
ranch, Robert?
Somewhere desolate where they probably don't like me.
Well,
So-
we just caused a mudslide there, so don't remember us.
Across the Rio Grande? Jesus. Anyway, yeah. So, I mean, obviously, Gaethje, talented wrestler, almost...
In Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh, we could have
So
went
we
there.
were
I
there.
can cry, Robert. Why do you gotta make me cry, Robert? I'm going to
'Cause it's the hurt
We're
game.
coming next time. We're coming out. We gotta go.
I don't want to come or cry at the same time with you guys.
Well,
That's
something tells me you do a lot of that. And you look like the snuggly
It's just a
type.
preference. I'm just saying.
And he says a lot of "I love yous" when he's done, and I'll never leave your side. And no,
You got me confused with Sade. We don't always look
you
alike.
glue the sheets to her leg,
Oh, jeez. No, you didn't.
Yeah.
right?
I'm
Nobody
gonna
walks
say-
in the room and gets the friendly fire, do they? Because we talked
He's like
about
Slimer
that.
from Ghostbusters.
I was gonna say like the damn the
Kid opens the door
The
and-
arrows in the arrows in the Indiana Jones ride. You guys,
It's
yeah.
squirting everywhere. Is that what it's all about? Kava
Yeah.
kava.
Oh,
run for your life?
we both you and I are getting we're gonna be sleeping together tonight,
Oh,
brother.
Mrs. Spicy says
She's-
you're out.
Miss Adam Woods is saying, "Shut up."
You are out, Mr. Spice. Mr.
nothing.
Spicy is out.
I said I didn't say anything.
Well, Adam, we're wearing the same.
I
hats.
wasn't
I think
even
it's the
here.
hats making us
Yeah.
assholes. I think. Let's
Hey,
just take
man.
them off. Maybe we'll see this.
According to Spicy.
Yeah, but if you want hats that'll make you sleep on the couch, you can get them at the Gym Crashers somewhere.
The Gym Crashers are all single, except for our fine producer over there. So,
There you go.
What's
Yeah.
his word of the day?
Preguiçoso. Preguiçoso. Hey, Preguiçoso.
I think he was like the third.
Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I was like, he's probably like the third.
That's my fight
backup
name. No, that's
singer
my
in
fight
Journey
name in
before they got
Brazilian.
the Filipino dude.
When I walk out in Brazil, they call me Preguiçoso.
Okay.
These lazy
Yeah,
bastards.
there's that. No, but so the Gaethje and Cowboy fight.
The Gaethje.
So obviously Gaethje, a stand and bang guy, even though he has, next level wrestling skills, employs absolutely none of it. He just wants to sit
Stand
there,
and bang.
yeah, in the pocket and just throw with you. Now,
Makes a great show.
obviously, we know with Cerrone over the last couple of his fight camps, he's basically enlisted the help of Joe Schilling. Can't Stop Crazy. And
crazy
in
fighter.
in that camp, we've also got Daniel Rodriguez, Combate veteran, Combate America's veteran, Dana White Contender Series veteran. So and a Bellator veteran at that. So he's got a lot of guys that are stylistically matching up with him. So I know he's getting good rounds at the ranch. So this match against Gaethje, we're going to see the best Cowboy Cerrone, and he's got his eye on the prize. He wants a title shot, so let's see what happens.
I hope he has his eye on the prize. Look what happened to his eye last time.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he blew. Never
Orbital.
mind.
No, the orbital was all
Well,
closed up. Right?
Well, folks,
he blew something and his eye blew up.
Yep, he blew
That
his nose.
it happens
Oh.
it happens to the best of us.
Well, I've never
Premature
blown my
Peters.
nose like that.
well,
but
hey
thank
guys,
you.
getting
Wrap
close
her up.
about that time. Where they can catch you on your social medias?
I am new to Facebook as of today, so John Dondo on Facebook and Dondo the Gym Crasher on Instagram.
Our Life CBD on Instagram and on Facebook. That's it. Our Life CBD.
Hour.
Joey?
Oh yeah, Joey the Bull, Hinojosa Santana.
Oh, I'm according to
On
what's.
what?
Usually I'm
On
incognito.
Facebook, Instagram,
Incognito.
Grinder.
Did he say incognito?
He did say.
What did he say?
I thought you were Melanesian.
I know, you so racist.
Only half. The
Anyway,
half that
folks, we'll
counts.
catch you next week, 8 o'clock.
Not with syphilis.
And Club Bubbles, our new sponsor. Adam's there every Thursday night.
This one's for my juggalos and juggalettes.
2 for 1 specials. See you next week, guys.
This one's for my juggalos and juggalettes.
Drink specials and hamburgers with
Fuck this
it.
shit.
Good show, gentlemen. Good show.